Alors, tac. Salut Altoed, salut Mods, salut Zakaria. Comment ça va? En direct de la classe. Ah, ça c'est cool Zakaria. Te fais pas choper hein. Auquel cas si tu te fais choper, tu montes le téléphone à ton prof et moi je te fais un mot d'excuse. T'inquiète. Salut Docteur Chacal. Il va avoir des problèmes Zakaria. Zakaria va se faire coller. Ah, attendez, je me prépare. T'as 2 heures Ah, tu reprends les cours à 14 h Chacal. Putain, j'ai perdu. Bon, en tout cas, bienvenue à tous, hein, j'espère que vous allez bien. Vous avez passé une bonne semaine. Ça y est, c'est le week-end hein, pour tous ceux qui sont en cours et qui attendent ça avec impatience. C'est le week-end tout à l'heure. Encore un peu de patience, encore sûrement des cours à la con, des maths, du français, de l'anglais. Hein, vous inquiétez pas, c'est bientôt fini. Pour ceux qui sont plus à l'école, eh bien, écoutez, c'est aussi le week-end. Hein. Il y en a qui travaillent pas le samedi ou le dimanche. Moi, je travaille le samedi, mais pas le dimanche. Donc c'est bientôt. Ah, le téléphone. Alors Zakaria dit ah ah ah, chez nous le tel en classe n'est pas grave. Putain, vous avez de la chance hein. Pour vous dire, moi à mon époque, c'était la merde hein. Nous on avait bon, à notre époque on avait les Nokia 3310 en classe. Après on a eu les Sagem XY là, les premiers trucs avec écran couleur. Mais ça on se faisait choper, ils nous défonçaient les profs. Et ouais, toi t'as un grand mode. T'as bien de la chance. Moi aussi je suis grand, je m'en fous. Je les emmerde, voilà, bim. Ça marche, Docteur Chacal. Ok. Ah, ok, au Maroc. Ah, au Maroc, ah, c'est no rules quoi. C'est ça que t'es en train de nous dire, Zakaria quoi. Ouais, je les emmerde avec une batte de baseball. Bon, on va y aller. On va se le faire ce petit live de Game of Thrones en mode tranquille. Alors vous inquiétez pas, on arrive bientôt à la fin de la saison. Ça y est, le calvaire va se terminer, la parlotte va bientôt se terminer puisque nous sommes à l'épisode 5 sur 6. Donc demain il y aura l'épisode 6. Et du coup voilà, on va reprendre ça tranquillement. J'espère que tout le monde va bien. N'hésitez pas en tout cas pour ceux qui arrivent à mettre un petit pouce bleu ou même à venir sur le chat. Vous êtes ici chez vous, c'est votre espace. Posez les questions que vous voulez, vous pouvez discuter avec moi, vous pouvez faire tout ce que vous voulez. Et pour les petits nouveaux, n'hésitez pas aussi à vous abonner à la chaîne. On est à un peu plus de 800 maintenant abonnés. C'est plus que ce que je comptais à la base en créant cette chaîne, hein. On va pas se mentir. Je ne m'attendais pas à avoir autant d'abonnés. Maintenant, je suis méga chaud pour que l'aventure elle continue et qu'on décolle. Donc allons-y quoi. Allons-y, atteignons ces 1000 abonnés. Eh oui, la fac ça arrive là. Qui ça qui fait Polytechnique? Moi? Ou Mods? Parce que moi je fais pas Polytech hein. Alors là, c'est pas mon délire. Moi j'étais, pour vous parler de moi en 2-2, j'étais en fac de cinéma moi. J'ai eu mon master cinéma. Donc je suis allé à bac plus 5. Ah, Mods. Et puis voilà, moi je suis pas allé après. Donc voilà pour la petite histoire. Bon allez c'est parti, on va commencer ce live. On n'est pas là pour parler de moi, on est là pour jouer. Et non, Mods il fait du sport je crois. Ouais voilà, sport études. Allez, bon, pour tous ceux qui n'ont pas vu les autres épisodes, ne vous inquiétez pas, il y a un previously. Il y a toujours un petit previously qui va vous raconter ce qui s'est passé dans l'épisode d'avant. Tu vas faire Polytechnique et une école d'ingénieur, Docteur Chacal, t'as quel âge? Là t'es au lycée ou... Attention, parce que ces écoles-là, elles sont en costaud, hein, je te le dis. Hein. J'ai des potes qui étaient en...
Previously
Mais
on
qui ont fait les
Game
deux
of
quand même, qui a fait
Thrones.
Polytech et quelqu'un qui a fait école d'ingénieur à l'INSA à Toulouse. Et c'était costaud.
You'd help the
T'as 12 ans?
second
Bon, tu y es pas
sons.
encore, Docteur Chacal.
Guide them into Marine.
Profite.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city.
Profite là.
Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
No, I'm a friend.
Et oui, mode, c'est vrai. C'est vrai que tu vas avoir un petit qui va arriver.
Don't move.
Et est-ce que tu t'arriveras à gérer les deux ou il faut que tu... Enfin, financièrement parlant, mode. Tu vas réussir à t'en sortir ou il faut que tu trouves un petit taf, du coup. Bon, ça c'est tout ce qui s'était passé dans l'épisode d'avant. En gros, c'était échappé du mur. Et on est allé dans le territoire des sauvageons et on est tombé sur des sauvageons, on en a buté quelques-uns et puis en fait on est tombé sur une qui s'avère être la sœur de notre pote. Voilà.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up.
C'est ça, Docteur Chacal, il a pas tort.
He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping.
Non, t'as le temps de changer d'avis d'ici là.
Is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a trade.
Configurer mes trucs là.
Find out who it is.
Alors là, c'est vrai que... Ah oui, ça s'était terminé là-dessus. On revoyait un peu le grand méchant de la saison, Ramsay Bolton. Pour ceux qui regardent la série, Ramsay c'est le pire. Hein. C'est la pire des ordures. Le mec ne mérite pas la vie, quoi.
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And
on reprend
Talia's
cash.
been such
Allez, c'est
good
parti.
company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers. Sisters too.
Ok, ça marche.
But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
On va pas se battre contre lui de suite.
That was easy. There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh. You're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Ouais, mais je crois que j'avais déjà gardé une fois l'épée, donc parce que j'y avais déjà joué avant, et du coup j'ai envie de tester. Là, je teste vraiment des trucs inédits que j'ai pas fait moi. J'y avais joué il y a très longtemps moi ce jeu.
How fares your father, Lord
Après on verra, hein.
Better than
On verra ce que
yours.
ça donne.
Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do.
C'est exactement ça, il vaut mieux donner un peu d'action parce que ça c'est compliqué, hein, ça parle beaucoup.
Roderick?
D'ailleurs je pense que tout à l'heure je prendrai un jeu d'action pour un peu me défouler parce que j'ai besoin, j'en ai besoin. Bon, en tout cas merci à tous hein, pour les pouces bleus. Ça me fait énormément plaisir qu'à chaque fois que vous soyez si nombreux à arriver et à m'aider comme ça sur la chaîne, ça fait vraiment plaisir. Salut à Michou. Et ouais, plus que 200 abonnés, on arrive à 1000. Qui l'aurait cru quoi. C'est fou. Et comme je le dis à chaque fois, moi je me régale toujours à vous retrouver tous les jours sur les lives. C'est toujours un plaisir.
I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
The Glenmores came to us. We never asked for their help.
Oh? Perhaps I need to have a word with Lord Glenmore. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price.
Ah.
Ah. Here we are.
Arthur! Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods.
Je sais plus, j'en avais dans les
Someone else has
200, un truc comme ça.
Arthur's done nothing wrong!
Je sais plus, à
If you
Bichou,
wanna
peut-être dans les
hurt
200.
someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Après lui, il m'en
Pas
a
de bother.
abonné quoi, 150,
You're
200
nearly a
environ.
corpse already.
Ah non, j'en avais un peu plus abonné, pardon, j'en avais peut-être 300 et quelques. Il m'a fait monter les 500, je crois, jusqu'à 500.
Look at
Il m'a
what
fait
you've
gagner
done.
150 abonnés environ, enfin il m'en a fait gagner plus, mais il y en a beaucoup qui sont partis. C'est ce que j'expliquais avec le système de raid, des fois bon, ça t'amène des gens et c'est tant mieux. Et t'en as certains, ils s'en foutent un peu, donc naturellement au fil du temps ils s'en vont.
It's very important you see
Et,
what comes
non, mais au
of
final, c'est cool.
disobedience.
C'est cool, franchement il m'a fait du bien. Hein.
Make him stop! Please, do something!
You'll pay for this, Ramsay!
What?
Look at him, Talia. See what your brother
Profite de ton
done.
innocence, ouais. Salut Lucie.
Please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault. That's a lot of blood.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia. The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him.
Ah si ça le mange.
Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for
Mais
me.
on va pas le faire parce qu'on sait très bien qu'il meurt
No,
pas
Roderick.
comme ça.
He's toying with you!
Do it.
Je peux pas le
Come
poignarder.
on, Roderick. Your little brother had bigger balls than you. I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
House Forrester will win this fight.
You're very confident for a man with no army and half a face. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Bon, en tout cas, bienvenue à ceux qui arrivent sur le live. Ça a commencé un peu crûment. C'est vrai. Hein, on commence avec des tripes à l'air, mais bon, c'est comme ça quoi. Ah bah oui, moi je prends mon temps. Hein. J'ai toujours pas d'enfant. Hein. Ça fait 7 ans que je suis avec ma copine. Ça va faire 7 ans bientôt, dans un mois, même pas moins d'un mois. T'as quel âge au fait, Mods? Ah, t'en as 17, ok. Ok. Non, il va avoir un gosse. Il a pas encore. Ah, tu sais, ça arrive hein, maintenant que Docteur Chacal, hein, ça arrive, enfin, ça arrive depuis toujours. Hein. Bah oui. Bon, il en aura 18 quoi quand le petit va arriver. Bientôt 18 en tout cas. Enfin oui, il en aura 18 puisqu'il sera dans l'année de ses 18 ans. Ça passe. Ce qu'il faut que tu te dises c'est que quand lui-même aura 18 ans, eh ben, t'en auras 36 et tu seras encore tu seras un jeune papa, ça sera classe.
Arthur. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. By the gods, I miss the Starks. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers.
Salut LBDB.
We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
Comment
Right
vas-tu
now, everything
LBDB?
depends on Asher. Once he and Malcolm bring us more fighting men, then
Where
we
is he? Where is my brother?
Vaut mieux pas qu'elle voit hein, son frère, hein, parce qu'il a un peu les tripes à l'air, hein.
Let me through.
Bah non, mais faut pas que t'imagines tes parents le faire, Docteur Chacal.
Tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh no. No. Arthur, no.
Bon, ben elle a vu.
Arthur. It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has.
Bah, moi ça va super bien, LBDB. Super bien.
I was there the day he learned to hold a bow.
Bientôt le week-end. Je l'attends avec impatience parce que ça fait
He
quand
was so
même
nervous. Father called
12 jours d'affilée que je taffe et que je suis un peu crevé là. Je suis un peu crevé.
And now to die.
T'as fini les cours du matin?
this.
Ta course après ou pas?
Tortured.
En même temps il est 13h30.
Mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything
Ah, il
left
te
of
reste
him.
encore 4 heures de cours? Merde. Tu reprends à quoi? À 15h là?
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Bah non, je suis con. Tu reprends à 14h, tu fais 14h18 là? Ouais, chaud quand même.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick?
Ouais. Putain, tu
How do
finis
I keep
vendredi à
going?
18h, ça pique hein. Tu le sens passer hein, le vendredi hein.
Where do I find the strength?
Là encore ça va, c'est la première semaine, mais tu vas voir dans quelques semaines.
You can't help the dead. So care for the living. For me, that's Brian, Talia, Mira, and you.
Bah après chacun ses choix, hein, Docteur Chacal. Hein. Là il a fait à cet âge-là. Tu peux pas enfin après c'est selon les vies des gens, tu vois.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do. 'Cause 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 'cause
Allez.
Ah,
La porte.
there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships? Why in the world would you... Never mind. Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there. I'm sorry about that. I really did try to be discreet. But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I know it. And Marjorie knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore. What? Mira, you're not the girl I knew.
Quoi, il s'est passé quoi avec ton frère?
She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore.
Pas du tout, j'ai pas encore vu Bouya.
You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it. That's fine by me. I need friends who get so easily overwhelmed.
Je suis pas allé sur le Discord là, j'ai pas vu du tout.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like that.
Bon, ça va, Bouya?
Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family. Of course it was worth it. They're my family. And they're very lucky to have you.
Thank you for your help. They'll be very grateful.
I better go before she sees me. She already
Here, Forrester.
Oui, bonjour, messieurs.
Can I help
Qu'y a-t-il?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Ah oui, j'avance petit à petit, ça c'est vraiment petit à petit dans le jeu. En plus, elle, son histoire, je la trouve pas du tout intéressante, donc c'est chiant. Ah
Come
merde.
on, Beskar, listen. How can you still be angry at me?
Is that a joke? I had Dezos
Ah
arrested
bah ouais,
in
ça
my
arrive
hand,
d'être un
and
peu
you made
malade.
me let him
Mais
go.
Bouya, j'ai pas eu le temps de regarder parce que j'ai travaillé moi,
know why.
ce matin, c'est pour ça que j'ai pas regardé
Yeah.
tes trucs.
You
Hier
were
soir,
afraid of
j'étais claqué.
disobeying the pretty little queen.
Je me lève un peu à 3
You
h du
chose
matin,
your
donc
prize over my one chance of revenge.
et t'inquiète pas, je
And for
regarderai.
what? There's no way this dragon queen comes through.
Everything I do now, it's for my family.
Oh yes, those wonderful people who exiled you. You once said I was all the family you needed. We should never have come here. This city.
Les conseils de Dr
It
Chacal.
only holds pain
Bon, pour ceux
for
qui
me,
arrivent,
Asher.
n'hésitez pas à venir sur le chat
I was
aussi, hein,
hoping to
faire comme
bury it
Dr
all
Chacal,
Desol's corpse.
Bouya ou Mods et les
Even
autres,
like that.
LBDB aussi. N'hésitez pas à venir sur le chat, n'hésitez pas à mettre des
Please,
petits
I
pouces
don't
bleus.
want to talk about it again.
Asher,
Si vous
you're
kiffez
back.
le live, si vous kiffez le jeu, peut-être, ou même l'univers de
Uncle.
Game of Thrones.
Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Ouais, ouais, ça fait plaisir tous les likes.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps
Oh,
you can clear them up.
je me doute que ça pique, LBDB.
Well, my time is short.
I assure you, he means no disrespect.
Too humble to boast, I have no doubt. I hear you know how to follow orders, despite your friend's efforts to make you stray. You told me Asher was a man of integrity, Malcolm. Now I know you were telling the truth.
Je le savais que j'étais intègre,
You
attends.
have proved yourself an honorable warrior. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
This is why you denied me my revenge? What did I tell you?
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. In truth, we are not so different. We're both far from home. We've both suffered the loss of those we've loved. And we both struggle to do what's right.
Salut Tom, comment vas-tu?
That's high praise, Your Grace. I'm honored.
You've earned it. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Arrête, et... Ah, ça me plaît, arrête, le chat là.
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Your Grace, thank you.
Tu sais, Mods, moi 6h du matin, c'est une grasse mat pour moi.
The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields.
Donc je compatis avec toi, hein, mais pour moi 6h.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
Merci beaucoup LBDB, mais bon courage à toi.
Grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped.
Bon courage à toi pour ces cours et peut-être à tout à l'heure. Peut-être.
Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Ouais, c'est un beau gosse mon chat. C'est un petit roux qui se la raconte, mais c'est un beau gosse.
Consider staying in Essos.
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. But if she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now.
Et merci pour le pouce bleu qui vient d'arriver.
Among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Give me my salaire. Merci pour le pouce bleu. Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
Ouais, c'est pas Jojo, ouais. Elle est pas Jojo sa blessure.
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking fish face here.
Oh, comment tu me parles? Je suis pas face de poisson, moi.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Well, we've made it this far, haven't we?
Getting here was the easy part. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting more than onions to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refused to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry.
Quel soumis le gars, quoi. Oh, lapin.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Ah, on va peut-être chasser le lapin, là.
Don't frighten our dinner away.
Oui, un peu dégueulasse, hein.
Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Bon, je me la raconte. J'espère que je vais y arriver. Bim! Bon, c'était pas compliqué.
Better than making do. You're not a bad shot. You'll do nicely, little one.
Would that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Ah, là ça va être un peu plus compliqué à chasser, je pense. De quoi je m'aime bien? Merde, il bouge. Merde! Putain, mais j'ai pas eu le temps de viser.
Maybe next time, Garrett. It's not much, but it'll last us. Cooked up with some of those onions you've got, we might even enjoy it.
Oh les bâtards, j'ai pas eu le temps.
You're not half bad with a bow. Could come in handy.
De quoi, mods? Je m'aime bien, ouais.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels.
De qui le perso?
Cotter
Non,
and
il est pas gay, mais...
We lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
Ce perso-là, c'est pas mon préféré. Enfin, je suis pas
One of
ultra
the
fan.
Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it.
Après, dans
that
ce
it's
Game of
safe,
Thrones,
even in the dark
dans ce
of
Telltale,
winter.
attendez.
So they'd set out,
J'ai pas forcément
all
accroché
full of
à vraiment au personnage. Hein.
And
C'est
none
plus
of
à
them
l'histoire à la
ever
rigueur qui est
returned.
plutôt sympa. Mais j'ai pas forcément accroché au personnage. Salut Supra, comment vas-tu?
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere.
Ah bah ça pue encore les
You'd
sangs chez
know
toi.
that if you were.
Ah mais là le feu il a été violent. Hein. Le feu à côté de Montpellier là.
Sylvie! Harry! Get back!
Ah, un marcheur blanc. Les fameux marcheurs blancs.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
Ah tu vas en anglais,
You're a
eh ben,
pit
bonne
fighter.
chance. Hein.
If they're anything like you,
Good
we'll
luck.
be just fine.
Understand,
Le
they
ringard,
are
quoi.
nothing like me. These aren't soldiers.
Hashtag gros ringard.
They're animals you unleash.
Ok, on va aller fracasser un petit peu des mecs. Moi je suis pas loin des arceaux, mods. Non, on passe pas par là, on s'en tape.
You did what?
Je m'en mêle pas, démerde-toi.
What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher. Oh, one last thing.
Ah
They're
mais
not
ça
fond
c'est
of
Dr
strangers.
Chacal, ça c'est parce que
Or anyone who
t'es
shows
pas...
weakness.
C'est
Or
possible,
fear.
c'est possible.
Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Je te l'accorde.
What are you leading me into,
J'ai pas le
Oscar?
The Big accent.
No,
J'ai
I
le French
warned you.
accent moi, ok?
But don't worry, little brother. I'll protect you.
Ouais je connais Mods. Je connais.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
Who can? But not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3.
Peut-être
Turn
ouais Lucie,
around
peut-être aujourd'hui. Ouais.
and walk away. 1, 2. I like this one. Hey, Amaya! Company!
Non, Docteur Chacal, je sais pas encore. Attendez, je me suis pas encore décidé. Il y en aura sûr ce week-end. Déjà demain c'est sûr vous aurez du Overwatch.
Yeah, some masters couldn't
voilà.
get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Allez, bougez-vous là. Toi tu dégages. Merci, pardon. Ouais, cache quoi.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Ouais, c'est ça, Mods. Bouillon, toi, t'as à peine fait ta rentrée scolaire et déjà tu vas pas en cours. Bravo.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester. I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us.
Oh,
Fighting
dégueulasse.
side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Enough! I didn't come to hear you bickering.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Ah d'accord, Docteur Chacal.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
I'll make you all rich! Your masters, they used you. They made gold from your blood. But I am offering you a chance to earn for yourselves.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
Oh, si c'est que
You're
ça,
gonna
il faut
have to
que
show
je
them you can fight.
All right. Who? Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
Oh, il a l'air de se la péter, lui.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Right. Well,
Ok,
suppose I better
Bouya,
get
ouais.
this
Ça
over
va être chaud
with.
quand même. Tu vas arriver.
So what are you supposed to be?
Personne te connaît, c'est chaud.
Your little axe? Your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there...
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you at least kill Bloodsong?
No. I'll use your Queen's gold to get as far away from here as possible.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Ah, lui a perdu sa tête.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Je la raconte trop, lui.
You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me. Here, use this.
Oh yes, c'est classe ça. Alors attention, là je vais plus lire vos messages parce que là je vais avoir besoin de mes yeux.
Look at the cockroach crawling in the dirt. We all know there's only one way to deal with insects.
That's no weapon.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt. Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that
Tu parles
something you'd
trop,
like
tu
to
parles
say?
trop, tu parles trop.
Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Oh, ton bâton il est coupé en deux.
For that you die slow.
Last chance, Wet.
T'inquiète, je vais... Merde. Ah, je disais ton message, putain. Faut pas que je lise ton message, Dr. Chacal. T'inquiète, je vais le gagner le combat.
Come on, pretty boy.
Putain, je me suis pris un coup parce que j'ai regardé ton message.
Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Allez, on va le baiser, on va le baiser. Patate. Encore patate. Bien sûr que je... Merci les mecs, merci. Bien sûr que je le tue.
Your stupid game.
Bien sûr que je vais le tuer. Il se la pète, il a fait le malin pendant tout le truc. Et évidemment que je le tue. Oh, on doit faire la purée, ouais.
Your old champion is gone. As are your old masters. You can stay here in Marine with nothing, or you can come with me. I chose you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and it won't just be for sport. You'll fight for a higher purpose. To save innocents and murder the guilty. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will
Merci pour le petit pouce bleu là. Merci à toi la personne qui vient de le mettre. Salut Christophe. Comment vas-tu Christophe? Ah, le marcheur blanc.
I knew them. What are those things? Oh, God, get over here! Over
ah, mais merci Christophe. Ah ben moi aussi j'ai fini il y a pas longtemps ça.
Get it! Help Sylvie!
Putain mais il y en a partout.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh! Fucking hell!
Alors ça c'est, vous avez vu hein, c'est tous les sauvageons qu'on avait tués dans l'épisode d'avant qui finalement reviennent à la vie. Ok ça marche, donc un chacal, bah à tout à l'heure.
No! No!
Bah nous aussi on est content de te retrouver Christophe.
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
Allez amène-nous au bosquet du Nord bordel, ah c'est pas possible ça. C'est pas possible bordel.
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Elle par contre elle est dans la merde. Elle s'en rend pas compte mais elle est dans la merde. Ouais, les zombies arrivent. Ah bah tu sais dans la série Game of Thrones c'est vraiment une vraie armée hein, qui a de zombies. Pour le coup.
Your Grace.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It only matters what you think, Your Grace.
Don't try my patience. Insincerity will only make matters worse for you. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you've invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party.
Allez, à
How
plus,
exactly
Dr.
did
Chacal,
that
bon
happen?
courage pour les cours.
It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
Merde.
I'm told you used another girl to talk your way.
Ça marche,
You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown.
C'est rigolo ça.
For which we will all
Parce que
be
dans la
grateful.
série,
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me.
je sais pas,
Assuming
Christophe.
you do as you're told.
Franchement, je sais pas.
In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Déjà deux,
I
après
never
on verra.
liked the man
Parce que
anyway.
j'avoue que je suis quand même assez fatigué parce que
And
j'ai
I
quand même
doubt
pas mal de
anyone
jours de
will
taf dans les jambes et je commence à les sentir passer. Et je me lève encore à 3h du mat demain, donc voilà, on verra.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. Ever since you left me to that dragon, I've given a lot of thought
En
to
tout cas, je
staying
profite
here.
vraiment de ce moment pour
Leaving you to your
une nouvelle fois
Westeros and
vraiment
your
vous
foresters.
remercier de votre fidélité. Ça me fait énormément plaisir de vous retrouver chaque jour. La chaîne grandit jour après jour et
I was angry.
on se rapproche vraiment de plus en plus de la barre symbolique
No
des
matter
1000 abonnés
what.
et c'est vraiment énorme.
I'd follow you
C'est
anywhere, little
vraiment
brother.
exceptionnel ce
Just
que vous
try
avez
not
fait
to get
de
us
venir
killed.
comme ça, de vous abonner, de faire grandir cette communauté. Un énorme merci à
They
vous.
say your homeland is fat and prosperous.
J'espère ne pas vous
An
décevoir
orchard
et
ripe
continuer à vous
for
divertir,
plucking.
c'est vraiment ce que j'ai envie de faire.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here.
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle.
I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son,
merci, Christophe.
Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud.
Merci à toi.
I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with sellswords. My thoughts will
Comme je le
be
dis
with
depuis
you in
toujours,
the
je
fight
viens
to
vraiment
come.
par plaisir, je le fais pas par obligation. Tant que je le fais pas par obligation, c'est que voilà, c'est que tout va bien quoi.
From ice.
Iron from ice. Casting off!
Allez, bim, on retourne à Westeros. Ça va chier.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Ouais, non, mais il est pas con ce mec, hein, il va tout comprendre.
Ah, I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden.
Ah, bah c'est cool ça, Christophe. Bah, c'est le but de la chaîne.
Well, you're here.
Faire découvrir des
Might
jeux.
as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you.
I really must speak with you, Lord Tyrion.
Clearly. You're here, aren't you? At least you brought wine. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
Lady Marjorie sent me.
Did she? With wine from Cersei's cellar. How generous of her.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine.
Bon, j'ai menti.
This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it. Cersei sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth.
J'ai pas le
Not
courage.
that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you. And will continue to do so.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what
La
would
diarrhée
Lady
n'attend pas,
Marjorie
c'est beau
make
ça,
of
Bouya.
your new
Allez, bon
friendship
courage.
with my sister?
Et re-mods.
I doubt she'd be
Là j'étais pris
pleased.
dans la conversation, je regardais un petit peu parce que j'ai pas fait
Assuming
les mêmes choix
she
que j'avais fait
doesn't
la dernière
dismiss
fois.
you immediately.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
She'll have my head.
She'd rather have mine. So make something up. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
T'as pas raté grand chose, Note, au final. C'était juste la préparation là. En gros, là, t'as. Attends. T'as un des frères, le hacheur là, qui était avec Daenerys, et il va, là, ça y est, il prend le bateau, il part à Westeros. Et puis elle, de son côté.
Roderick?
Il y a Cersei qui l'avait envoyé dans la prison juste pour parler à Tyrion, c'est tout.
I didn't realize.
Donc il y avait vraiment rien de spécial.
Oh, Roderick, I didn't know.
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick.
C'est ça, c'est la préparation de la guerre. Là.
I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares. So
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even says what happened to Arthur Glenmore.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Talia, where did you get this?
The man I saw, he stashed it in the knothole of an old stump. Like he'd done it before.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me. And mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Putain.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
J'espère que c'est bien le mec, le chef des armées. Hein. Et que c'est pas mon oncle. Là. Pas mon oncle, mais le maître. Là. Que c'est pas ma sentinelle, voilà. Salut Dawson. Déjà, putain, vos profs ils sont cool. Hein.
Go get the guards.
Il dit salut, j'ai fini 2 heures plus tôt. Vous savez quoi, il y a un prof qui était pas là. Ah ouais, c'est vraiment des branleurs ces profs hein.
Hey?
Putain, j'aurais dû être prof.
Oh, my lord, you scared the bloody daylights out. What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy.
Start talking.
Yes, I have been working with the Whitehills, but only because you stopped listening to reason.
Did I now?
You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself.
I trusted you, Royland. With my life.
Tcha, you'll trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak.
Ouais, Dawson, il y aura du rocket demain.
Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel?
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool.
Demain est
And
dimanche,
you've
il y
been
aura du
making
Overwatch.
fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Bungling your betrothal to Elena, which lost our most important ally. Going to High Point without any soldiers, despite my every warning. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've
Merci en tout cas pour
squandered
toutes les
them
personnes
all.
qui sont là, qui sont,
Your
ou qui
father
sont passées,
would
qui ont
be
mis des pouces bleus.
ashamed.
Merci à vous tous, hein, les amis.
Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
For all your counsel, all your talk, you're nothing but a fucking craven.
Says the man who survived the Red Wedding by playing dead.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher
le
knows
connard,
how
quoi.
to act.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Finally showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Ah bon, on sait qui c'est, hein.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Ah bah ça je te le dis qu'on va la prononcer ta sentence, ouais.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Bien sûr que je vais tuer le traître. Coupe-lui la tête, bordel! Ah, il a pas fait.
It was the right thing.
Et ouais, Dawson, t'as vu, c'est cool, hein? Tous ces pouces bleus et les 803 abonnés, ça fait vraiment plaisir. Une fois de plus, merci à tout le monde.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
We'll meet Asher when he lands. Prepare the horses. We ride for the coast.
Putain, lui, il accumule les conneries en ce moment, hein.
Fight for the forest and fight for the sun! Hey ho, no for no! We'll fight for the riches and iron ore! Fight for the forest, fight for the sun! Hey ho, no for no!
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Roderick. He's the lord of the house, and he's been bred for it.
I understand, but these men and women have journeyed here to follow you,
C'est bien.
not him.
C'est classe.
Oh, you'll see when you meet him.
Ça fait plaisir.
Doesn't matter if he can't fight like he used to. All men learn to love Roderick.
Ah, les deux frères vont se réunir.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
Un petit combat.
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher.
Thank the gods you've made it back.
Ouais, ça faisait longtemps.
I brought you an army, brother.
Ça me rappelle la première fois que
Hope
j'ai
you're
joué
ready
avec
for a
toi
fight.
et qu'un mec rejoignait.
Lord's got something planned.
Ah oui, je me rappelle. En plus, c'est pour toi les Smimo que j'avais foutu, que j'ai les virés et tout plusieurs fois. Je me rappelle. Bah si ça arrivait encore aujourd'hui, je le referai. Ouais, Lali, ça fait plaisir de te voir.
What?
Ah. C'est un piège.
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us.
Ah putain.
Asher!
Ah oui, c'est vrai que la rentrée était le 29 août au Canada. Bon, du coup, ça s'est bien passé alors cette rentrée, Lali. T'es content de ta classe?
It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Ah putain. Qui doit rester derrière?
We can't lose you. We need you to lead our...
Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I can't...
Attends, là je dois choisir entre un mec. Je viens de traverser tout le royaume, tout le monde, la mer et tout pour rejoindre ici pour sauver tout le monde. Et là, je dois sauver... Ah! Ou lui qui a un éclopé et qui a fait plein de conneries. Je vais prendre... Allez, tant pis, c'est lui qui va rester.
Save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Putain, c'est chaud.
But my lord, you can't.
Is your new lord.
Ah ouais.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick, go.
Bon ben voilà, ça sent l'exécution là. Ah, tout le monde me défonce. Ah, la flèche là, c'est pas cool. Waouh. Bon ben, un de mes personnages est encore mort, hein. Merci pour le pouce bleu. Bon ben voilà, j'ai encore tué quelqu'un. Ah, ça se termine comme ça, cash quoi. Sans autre forme de procès quoi, c'est en mode bourrin. Ok, donc c'était la fin de l'épisode 5. On va regarder notre... je m'attendais pas à ce que ça se termine brutalement comme ça. On va regarder les décisions du coup. Alors, je n'ai pas essayé de poignarder Ramsay. D'accord, comme beaucoup de gens. Ça c'est que les gens qui ont regardé la série, hein, qui savent que de toute façon ça sert à rien puisque Ramsay Bolton il meurt pas comme ça. Voilà. Ah, la mort elle est sévère, hein, Lali, là elle est violente. Mais la fin de l'épisode est violente aussi, hein, parce que là ça s'est terminé vraiment cash quoi. Vous et 38% avez tué Clégan. Ouais, bah normal quoi. Vous et 63% n'avez pas dit à Thérion que Cersei vous avait envoyé. Ok, on va voir ce que ça je la sens pas du tout cette affaire. Vous et 58% avez choisi d'exécuter le traître. Bah oui. Et vous et 60% avez choisi Roderick hein, de rester derrière, de mourir. Donc mine de rien, je suis dans la moyenne. Globalement, je suis dans la moyenne. Contrairement à l'épisode précédent où je crois que j'avais fait que des choix que personne n'avait fait. Enfin, que les 3/4 des gens n'avaient pas fait. Et du coup, il n'y a pas de bande-annonce. Là, ça sera la grande surprise demain pour tout le monde, pour l'épisode final, quoi. Je sais pas encore, Dawson. Moi, tu sais, je choisis toujours à l'arrache. Hein. Je choisis vraiment à l'arrache le live, c'est au dernier moment, quoi. Bon, bah écoutez, en tout cas, ça m'a fait vraiment plaisir de jouer une nouvelle fois avec vous. L'épisode était plus court, finalement. Parce que je crois que je l'ai commencé il y a quoi? Il y a une heure, un peu plus d'une heure. 1h15, 1h20, quoi. Donc tant mieux, l'épisode a été moins long que d'habitude. Moins de blabla, du coup. Ça, c'est cool. J'espère que vous avez passé un bon moment. N'hésitez pas en tout cas à mettre les petits pouces bleus, même si la vidéo est terminée. N'hésitez pas à revenir à mettre les petits pouces bleus. Et oui, j'y vais totalement au pif, Dawson. Et n'hésitez pas aussi pour les nouveaux qui n'ont pas osé parler, bah, à venir une prochaine fois parler avec moi ou avec les autres sur le chat. À vous abonner à la chaîne aussi, ça ferait plaisir. Qu'on continue à faire grandir cette chaîne. Et puis voilà, quoi, tout simplement. Bon, et bien écoutez, sur ce, on va vraiment se laisser. Encore merci à tout le monde. On se dit à tout à l'heure pour ceux qui sont dans le coin. Le live, je sais pas encore sur quoi je vais le faire. Et si vous n'êtes pas là, on se voit demain. De toute façon, je fais des lives tous les jours. Voilà. Allez, écoutez, bon après-midi à vous et peut-être à plus tard. Salut!